Aging and 4 Influential Factors, number 1339, VMT Sharp 691, August 28, 2025, Gerald C. EclaireMD Foundation Category, Aging, Preface. On June 21, 2025, at the age of 78.5, I suffered a hemorrhagic stroke. The underlying cause was aging, especially vascular stiffness. On top of that, emotional stress from a real estate dispute triggered an acute surge in my blood pressure to 175 mmHg, which led directly to my stroke in the brainstem area. After this event, I began a deeper study of brain neurology, hypertension, stroke, aging, and psychology. This summary is one byproduct of my ongoing work, applying my own VMT, Viscoplastic Medicine Theory, model. In simple terms, this model looks at how different factors interact over time to drive the aging process. It is important to note that about 2/3 of all strokes happen to people over 65. The risk rises sharply with age due to stiffening arteries, higher blood pressure, and accumulated metabolic damage. Stroke is mostly a senior age condition. My 4 key stressors. From 2014 to 2025, I tracked my health using 4 main indicators: visceral fat percent, VF%, as a marker of inflammation; fasting glucose, FPG, as a marker of metabolism; pulse pressure, PP, as a marker of vascular stiffness; sleep index as a marker of neurological health. What I found: inflammation, VF%, my visceral fat dropped from about 14% in 2014 to under 12% in 2025. This was a big win, because it lowered the inflammatory stress on my body. Metabolism, FPG, my fasting glucose fell from 128 mg per deciliter in 2014 to 86 mg per deciliter in 2025, a 33% reduction. This meant I reversed much of my insulin resistance and gave my brain a healthier metabolic environment. Vascular stiffness, PP, unfortunately, my pulse pressure increased from about 40 mmHg to 50 mmHg during this same period. This rise showed progressive vascular stiffness, a nearly irreversible condition that became my greatest risk factor. Neurological recovery, sleep hours and quality, my sleep score improved from 69% in 2014 to 47% in 2025. Better sleep meant stronger recovery and lower brain stress over time. The bigger picture: my biological age increased linearly with time, but my health age was shaped by these 4 influential stressors. Improvements in body fat, glucose, and sleep slowed my overall aging. However, my vascular stiffness, measured by pulse pressure, remained unresolved. In the end, this single factor outweighed the other 3 improvements, and ultimately led to my stroke. The immediate trigger was emotional stress, which pushed my blood pressure into dangerous territory. This shows how tightly psychology and physiology are linked. Conclusion: my findings confirm a dual reality: lifestyle changes can reverse many aspects of aging, but vascular stiffness remains the most difficult challenge. My 2025 stroke stands as a clinical confirmation of this model. It was not caused by poor glucose, visceral fat, or sleep. It was triggered by vascular aging, magnified by acute emotional stress. Disclaimer: this content is for educational reference only and not medical advice. No doctor-patient relationship is created. You may share this summary freely, but it must not be edited or republished as your own.